Welcome back to Inner Light Guide, and today, beautiful soul, I'm about to set you free from your own little demon that exists within you. I know we all love to blame others because it is easier for us to putting the blame on others, and in that moment it do feel good when we blame on others, when we blame on things. And in this video, I'm going to take away your little devil that exists within you with some truthfulness, and I'm gonna help you to take your own responsibility. Now, if you understand the fact is that you have a little ego within you, which is very defensive, it is always here to protect itself, it is always here to point or criticize others, and this is the only way it knows how it can survive. And now many of us, we are taking that part, thinking that that part within us, it is us, but is not, because that part is very protective. It is always want the security it needs, it is always wanting the protection, always wants the best, always wants to win when it comes to the blaming games. And I know you have it, we all do. Now, the shadow work happens when we really understand this fact is that how our ego works in our every single day life. And if you want to live a righteous life, if you want to live a good life, then you have to start to learn about this kind of things that is very supernatural for you to know through these human experiences. Now, I know that it is easy to pointing the fingers on others, pointing the blame on others. It is always someone else's fault. It is always someone else. But you are not realizing, I know your ego may not even like what I am about to say, but you are not realizing is that you are the one that you should put the blame on first. Why? Because your soul wants to live in truthfulness. Your soul wants to be honest and authentic with thyself. But your ego does not want it, always wants the cover to hide it. Now, only way to be liberated from all of the blaming problems in this life, only way to be liberated from the suffering that you may are going through along this journey, it is by taking the responsibility. And the only way to taking the responsibility is asking yourself, is by asking yourself next time when you are about to blame someone else, ask yourself, why am I doing it to myself? Every time you feel like to shout, every time you feel like to fight with someone else, every time you feel like to bring someone else down, stop for a moment, pause and ask yourself, is it coming from love or is it coming from separation? Will it give me last long happiness, good health, or will it take away my peace of mind and sleepless night comes along with it? And the only way to recognize this pattern, ask yourself, all of the mental torturing that you are having right now by complaining and blaming others, and you are feeling totally disconnected from your soul, which is speaking with the wisdom and the truthfulness, and you don't want to see your own ugly part, you don't want to see your own ugly sides, you are always hiding it, neglecting it, disconnecting yourself from it, and you are covering your evil part with some white blanket and telling yourself, well, I'm a good person, I'm pure, it is always their fault. But guess what? It's not. And today we're gonna look into it. And I know you are always resisting it. You don't want to see that side of you. And at the same time, you are seeking for freedom. You are seeking for enlightenment. You are seeking for liberation. But you cannot be liberated. You cannot find your freedom in this existence without taking away that cover to see how much darkness you carry within in yourself. And it is not true you, it is coming from your ego, but your ego, it is part of you, right? And your ego is just right here, ruling over your mystical reality. And you are fully disconnected from the voice of your soul that always deals with purity, balance, righteousness, truthfulness, authenticity. But you are not listening to it. Because why will you choose to put the blame on yourself when you tell yourself that I am the best? I am the kindest. I am pure heart. When you tell yourself and you listen, you believe, why should you look deep into within in yourself while you will realize that there is a little devil that exists within you with so much of darkness, with so much of violence. Violence can come from your own thoughts. Violence can come from your own emotions, your action, your speech, your intention. And you think that it is okay because you are protecting yourself. It is something wrong with others. It is something wrong with the world or the environment or whatever it is, the system. You can continue blaming on your dearest and nearest until the moment you come to this awareness where you realize you are the one that is causing this disharmony within in yourself. Because it is easy to think that it is okay, whatever you are doing right now. It is easy to hurt someone else, to be disloyal to someone else, lie around, talking bad about others. Did you realize whenever we experience something that made us feel bad, now we have a dear friend, we go meet our friend and we always tell our own story, how we felt, how we experienced that conflict or that situation, and your friend is always there to give you the love and nourishment like you are the star on the sky without really be honest towards you, because this is what your ego wants to hear. But if your friends tells you you should look deep into yourself, it is your fault, then your ego is about to break that relationship, because your ego is going to tell you, well, this friend is not good enough. So when there is someone always there to show you the true nature of your own existence, you will not accept them like I am doing right now. And day by day, we grow, we become more smarter, more wiser, and even more egotistical, even more unaware, even more selfish. And we think it's okay. Now listen to this. Your ego survives by blaming others, but your soul survives through owning its own shit, taking responsibility over everything that ever happened to you, everything that you ever had done, everything that you are going through right now, everything that you are planning to do. Your ego does not love to be the owner, taking the responsibility of what is going on, but your soul does. And this is how you know how disconnected you are from your own soul, and you are just listening to your own ego, which is false self. And you think it is good, it is guiding you correctly, and this is how you are about to live a good life, a better life, and having good relationship with others, and be enlightened. Tap into higher dimension, experience higher dimensional things. No, you are not doing it by being disconnected from the truthfulness. I am going to teach you how to own your things, how to own your shit. Owning means you are the owner of your own reality as long as you live through this avatar. Being aware of your own little devil that exists within you. And you're like, oh my God, this person made me feel in the way. Nobody can make you feel in certain way. When you own your things, the reaction, it is all yours. Nobody wants to sit down and really look deep into their own little devil, and you are there wondering, how do I fix the earth problem? How do I enlighten myself? How do I find all of the luxurious gift that is freely given by nature? How do I live my best life and free myself from all of the cage, pain, and suffering? How will you free yourself if you are caged within your own little mind? How will you be free and be satisfied with your own life, with your own reality and experiences, if you are totally disconnected from your true self and you are okay by putting a mask over your face without taking any kind of responsibility? Now realize this, whatever you don't own, it is controlling you. And there is some reactions, actions, some experiences, some thoughts, intention, blames. It is coming from your deep wounds that you are not healed yet. There is a reason why you are having all of these miserable thoughts, and you are taking action upon it by believing your thoughts, whatever your ego is telling you, criticizing you, judging others. You even criticize yourself. That is why you are suffering from self-confidence, self-esteem. You are suffering from doubts, confused mind. How much can ego do? Do you know it? That is why it is so much war going on based on people's ego. So much separation, so much violence. The ego is ruling, and right now is the time to really reconnect back and take back your own power. And the only way you can take back the power is by reconnecting back with your true self, instead of allowing your ego to be the master of your reality, which is your false self. The truth, it is going to trigger you over and over again, and sometimes you may even feel like to burn down every little thing, destroy everything. But the only way to cure the blame games, the only way to cure this sickness, it is by sitting with yourself, reconnecting back with your true self, connecting with nature through meditation, going for a healthier diet, and really start to own your things, own your reality, own your actions, own your every little things that is going on inside, because the fix, the medicine is not coming from the outside, it is coming from within. And the more you start to work through this journey, and you're gonna realize how much wrongdoing things you have ever done, because the shift is right now. The moment you take back your power, the moment you stop blaming others, the moment you stop criticizing, the moment you stop separating yourself, It is not like, oh my God, look, they're living from their ego. No, it's not about them. It is always about you. You don't have to fix what is outside of you. All you have to fix it is what is inside of you, and rest is going to be fixed. And every time you come to these blaming games, come to this anger, come to this frustration, breathe. Breathe. I'm asking you to breathe. Pause and breathe. Take back your power. Don't allow these things to control you. The more you meditate, the more you connect with nature, the more you live soulfully, listening to your own soul, which is your true self, you can be liberated. You will find your freedom. You will have everything that you are desiring to have for your own goodness and others. So guys, thank you all for listening. I hope this medicine is starting to curing you right now. And I know you may even dislike me, but if you like me, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe for more of medicines. This is your inner light guide. Thank you all for listening. Stay blessed.